What's up, everybody? If it's between these two air filters for you, you've obviously done your research. These are very powerful, great machines, but there are a couple things you need to know before making the best decision for you. And stay till the end because we're going to do a special challenge where I light some incense and we're going to see which of these two machines turns on first and how they handle the smoke. Stick around. All right, so first we're going to go ahead and compare the looks of them. Both look great. Honestly, this one is really industrial sized. It doesn't look crazy though in my house, you know, like, so it's like kind of sleek. It's not too crazy big. I feel like if it was around this big, it would be like a little bit nuts for a house. But I feel like this is a perfect size for a big room in the house, or even for, pushing in between rooms in your house, which is what we do with this one mostly. This one right here is what we started with. Awesome filter. It's the best air filter I'd ever had up until getting this one. This might be perfect for what your space needs. So let's jump into the features of both. So we got the AirDoctor 5500. Right here we got the power button. It's all like touch panel. This automatically switches to auto until you switch it your own speed yourself. So if you wanted to stay on speed 4, like I have going on at nighttime, because I like the noise of it, go ahead and just hit that 4 times. It'll go to the 4 section, or the 4 speed. This is a timer, and this is an ionizer. Ionizer, it's an added feature. It does produce trace ozone, so some people with asthma choose to not even do the ionizer, but it is there. Basically, it sends up charged particles, negative ions into the air, and it makes it connects to very, very fine particles in the air and brings them down to either be sucked up into the air filter easier or just fall on a surface to be vacuumed up or whatever. But it is just an added feature. I wouldn't necessarily see this as like a huge feature that you're going to use all the time. These will light up once the HEPA filter needs to be changed, and this will light up whenever the carbon filter needs to be changed. The carbon filter is like what handles the smell. HEPA filter is what handles all the fine particles and that sort of thing. We have 2 on each side of this thing, and both of them are able to be opened up. See, look, it's time to change that one already. I have 3 cats, and that's why I have such a huge one. I'm determined to not let my house smell like cats, which is why I got the big guy. So we got this filter right here. This can be taken out, rinsed in your either bathtub or your sink. So this one is the carbon filter, which can also be rinsed out. You should make sure you dry these thoroughly before putting them back in. And this, we got the HEPA filter right here. As you can see, it's not quite wide enough. It needs to be a little wider. It's probably about time to think about changing those. They are a bit pricey, but definitely worth it to keep your house smelling fresh and being clean, or having clean air to breathe. We're gonna go over here to this Conway. This thing is a beast as well. Small but mighty. Looks like a stormtrooper. And I forgot to mention on this one, we got the same one as we do over here. So this is a little screen that you need to clean every once in a while. See, it's you can't really see it in there. It's a tiny little bitty lens right there. And what you do, you take your Q-tip, you dunk your Q-tip in there, and you go like this. Hit the dry part of the Q-tip, and you dry it off really well. That lens is what's going to be detecting air particles and things like that. It's going to tell the machine when to turn on, when it's on the auto setting. On this machine, it's over here. And you just pop this right off there. The lens is right in there. You just do a little of this with the isopropyl alcohol. Take the dry side, squeeze it off of there. Make sure there's no lint and stuff in there. And that is going to work a lot better for you. This other side has the same thing. There's 2 HEPA filters and 2 carbon filters on the AirDoctor. Huge amount of power to this machine right here. Sometimes we accidentally light some things on fire in this house, Well, it's usually on purpose, but this thing takes care of the smoke. This thing takes care of the smoke in smaller rooms. They're both awesome, guys. I would highly recommend both of these. They're obviously good for different things. So in the next clip, we're going to do the challenge where I light the incense. We're going to see which of these machines turns on first. Really quick, guys, I just wanted to show you how easy it is to take this off and clean it as well. So just pop that right off there. See that? It just literally pops right off. And then to put it back on, you just, the same kind of angle, pop it right back on. So this is to clean this one. You just take this part out. There's 2 little flaps that you just kind of push down. Take that out. This is the carbon filter. You should get another one of these, but I honestly rinse it. I rinse it really well, scrub it with soap even, rinse it really well after that. Dry it extremely, extremely well. It has to be bone dry before you put it back in here. Don't put a wet one in there. Also rinse this one off or vacuum it off. Sometimes I'll just take a wet paper towel and just kind of roll up all the cat hair and all the dust and stuff that's in there. This is the HEPA filter. So you just, if I can find a little flat, anyway, you just take this thing out, and it's definitely time to change this guy. It's like way too dirty. So yeah, I definitely got to change that. So anyway, that's how you do it. I'll just quickly put this up here, and at that angle, slide her in. That's it, guys. All right, so first we're gonna go ahead and turn both machines on at the exact same time. Power button, power button. There we go. They're both on blue. That one started out at red. I think that it always starts out at red. I don't necessarily think that's an indicator of air quality. It's just assuming that it's bad initially, realizing that it's not that bad with yellow, and it'll turn back to blue here in a second once it realizes that the air quality is just fine. Oh, still on yellow. This one's detecting some air quality that's not necessarily ideal. That's interesting. This one has, okay, now it's blue. That took a little bit longer, I feel like, than it normally does to go back to blue. So that one may have been doing something right there, but that one wasn't. Interesting. Let's go ahead and light the incense. Incense is lit. We're going to see how quickly these 2 air purifiers notice that the air quality has changed. Oh, I just saw the Conway turn purple and then turn red. AirDoctor is still blue. Very interesting. Extremely interesting. Okay, AirDoctor's yellow. Now it's red. Wow. Okay, guys, this is a result I did not expect. The Conway turned red before the AirDoctor did. I don't know if they have a different mechanism in this one that is used to be there for detecting air quality. If this one's more sensitive, or maybe this was just in the correct place relative to where the instance was being lit. So regardless, guys, these are both amazing machines. They both can handle big jobs. This can do just fine in like a large bedroom. This one, you need one about every room though. This one, the AirDoctor, it's got wheels. It's got 4 wheels, guys. That's a huge plus in my opinion. You could get one wheel around the whole house, different parts of the day, or for whatever your needs are. So it's a big decision, guys. I went with both of them because I have uses for both of them. They're obviously great machines. And if you're here watching this review, that means you did a lot of research as well. So good luck to you on your product research. And hopefully make the right decision and went with what I did because I'm extremely happy with it. Couldn't be happier. Thanks, guys.